From Keene, the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.32 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,218 per ounce. Zen is trading at $13, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,310. Antiwar.com reports the Saudi-led invasion of the vital Yemen aid port of Hodeidah has been slow-going, and that's fueled a lot of complaints from aid groups about the disastrous consequences of them taking the city. This has the coalition planning a major escalation. Officials are now saying more than 10,000 additional troops will be sent to Hodeidah, both trying to shore up parts of the province already captured and starting a new offensive against the city itself within days. This new force is going to be heavily built around the Sudanese military, which has just recently dispatched thousands of troops to join the war. Sudan was part of the Saudi-led coalition from the start, but this is their first major involvement in the ground war in Yemen. Hodeidah is the only aid port under control of the Houthi movement, which controls about half of the country. The port is the lone source of food imports for more than 70% of the country, and the fall of this city is expected by many to turn the country's chronic malnutrition into a famine impacting millions. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. Reuters reports with congressional elections a week away, President Donald Trump on Tuesday said he will seek to scrap the right of citizenship for U.S.-born children to non-citizens and undocumented immigrants as he tries to dramatically reshape immigration policy. Reviving his support for a legally questionable theory, Trump told the Axios News website he would issue an executive order on so-called birthright citizenship, an issue that has long wrangled some conservative Republicans. Trump's previous calls to end the practice have resonated with his political base, but moderate Republicans and some legal experts say Trump is running afoul of the U.S. Constitution. Under the Constitution's 14th Amendment, enacted in the wake of the Civil War to ensure that black Americans previously subject to slavery had full citizenship rights, citizenship is granted to all persons born or naturalized in the United States. It's been routinely interpreted over the years to confer citizenship to any person born in the United States whose parents are undocumented immigrants. Trump, who has made rhetoric against such immigrants a central plank of his presidency, originally spoke out against birthright citizenship when he first started running for president in 2015. One Republican member of Congress, frequent Trump ally Senator Lindsey Graham, said he would move to introduce legislation along the same lines as Trump's order. Neither Graham nor Trump gave any details about the latest plan. The White House did not respond to a request for comment. Other Republicans were critical. U.S. House of Representatives Speaker Paul Ryan said Trump could not scrap the right with the stroke of a pen. Ryan, the top Republican in Congress, said in an interview, "You cannot end birthright citizenship with an executive order." In the run-up to the November 6th congressional elections, Trump has seized on a caravan of migrants from Central America who are trekking through Mexico towards the United States, calling the migrants a threat. On Monday, the United States government said it was sending over 5,200 troops to help secure the border with Mexico. Bill Kristol, editor-at-large of the conservative Weekly Standard and a Trump critic, said on Twitter, "The shrinking caravan of refugees is not a threat to the country or the constitutional order. A president who tries to end birthright citizenship by executive order is." Ilya Shapiro, a lawyer with the Cato Institute, said that although there is a debate in academic circles among conservatives on whether Congress could legislate on the issue without running afoul of the 14th Amendment, it's not something that can be done by executive action alone. At least since 2005, Republicans in the U.S. Congress have regularly offered legislation ending birthright citizenship for children born in the United States if their parents were in the United States illegally. But the legislation has never advanced, even when the House of Representatives and the Senate were under Republican control. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. You can join the Fans program for as little as $1 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.